Switching focus now on to some protests here.
Well, these are the visuals coming in of the left parties, which are NSUIs, CPIML, all of them protesting in the national capital. This ahead of the monsoon session. Remember, the left party also had a representation in the All Party meet, which happened earlier in the day. However, now their protests have taken to the streets, and if I'm not mistaken, it is regarding the Vyapam scam that these protests are happening. Remember, the left as well as a united opposition comprising of the Janata Parivar as well as the Congress, they've been demanding the resignations of Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan regarding the Vyapam deaths. 40 in all has been the death toll.
That's right. This also being a sign that the left would be joining hands with the Congress on this as well. Several pertinent questions there to be answered by the BJP-led NDA, while the BJP making it stand clear that resignation of ministers, chief ministers has been ruled out. Discussions, they are open to discussions taking place on the floor of the House. But the Congress, of course, continuing to gun for the resignations for the ministers to be sacked for their questionable roles in each of those respective scams there. We can also see the protests there further intensifying, these taking place at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi, with the left parties protesting just ahead of the monsoon session.
Well, the barricades have been brought down. We can see some of the workers there trying to climb the barricades, breach the security cordon as well. Some of them have already come down. We'll have to wait and see how the security forces are going to respond to this provocation. This is a left party. There don't seem to be too many protesters there. However, in numbers, they are making up in the kind of, well, rather violent acts, which we can see. They can see them getting into a scuffle with the security forces. Some of them throwing the sticks at the security personnel as well. Barricades, as you can see, have been brought down. The scuffle there between security forces and the left workers. Remember, there has been police deployment. It's not just today. In the run-up to the monsoon session, almost day after day, Delhi has been seeing several protests. Be it the Congress, even the BJP, the left, all the parties have been hitting the streets, bringing the protests to the Aam Aadmi itself. The police there trying to ensure that it is a peaceful protest. They are trying to put up the barricades, ensuring that the protesters don't breach the cordon. As you can see, several more have joined in the forces. We are getting live inputs as well. We'll wait for an update from our correspondents who are there on the ground. But what you can see ahead of the monsoon session, which of course is going to be kicking off tomorrow, they are going to be intensifying the protests, and it is going to be a united opposition, and the opposition is going to be now opposing not just against the Vyapam scam, the Chikki scam, also the Lalit Modi favor scam, which has been embroiling topmost BJP leaders in.
Effectively, it is the secular front, so to say, coming together there. Clear indication over a stormy session we're going to be facing in monsoon session of Parliament, which starts tomorrow, with the government in the centre facing the heat on those scams that have been reported in the past month in Rajasthan, in Madhya Pradesh. Also the food adulteration, the Chikki scam there in Maharashtra, mention of which was made by the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu, that of course pertaining to being open to discussion on each of these issues here that are going to be raised by each of the opposition parties. The left is focusing on the Vyapam scam in Maharashtra and about 40 deaths that have taken so far, mysterious deaths that have taken so far in connection with the Vyapam scam. Our correspondent Paulami Saha there with further inputs. Paulami, this being a clear indicator really of what to expect next. We're going to be expecting Brinda Karat of the left to speak out in just a bit. Till that happens, go ahead with your response there, your inputs there, Paulami.
Well, basically what the opposition is doing is mounting the pressure on this government vis-a-vis all the scams that this government has been embroiled with in recent weeks. We know the Vyapam scam has been the latest of those controversies that this government has been grappling with. Of course, they've decided that they'd put their full might and strength behind Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and that they will be explaining for him, if at all that is what the opposition demands. And whether if Parliament is told entirely on the basis of an explanation, then the senior minister ministers of the government will be stepping forward to explain on his behalf, because yesterday he was in Delhi explaining all of that in terms of facts and figures, in terms of documents that are needed, details that are needed by the ministers to actually launch that offensive on the opposition. But the opposition clearly is not backing down. Their demand is very clear that all of the scam-tainted ministers of the BJP need to step away for any sort of impartial probe to happen, be it Sushma Swaraj, be it Vasundhara Raje Scindia, be it Shivraj Singh Chauhan, as far as the Vyapam scam is concerned. Now, Vyapam is turning out to be a bigger mess as far as the BJP is concerned, because of the fact that several lives have been lost of those who were in some way associated with this scam. It seems a lot of students and their lives were and their futures were jeopardized over them as well. So turning out to be extreme bother this government, despite the fact the Supreme Trans to investigate the case. So the now on the resignation of Shivraj Chauhan vis-a-vis Vyapam, they do realize that while a chief still at Home Affairs Madhya Pradesh, and some report him close to him being with the how is possible there will be an impartial inquiry together will be held accused in the Samba even by the CBI.
Clearly, it's going to be a united opposition that the government will be faced tomorrow, and the left parties, they've made an intent. We can see the kind of protests which have intensified the run-up to the monsoon session. What will be government strategy? How can they bring it out, considering the importance of patch they need?
Well, for the moment, what is just that they will in fact in the offense, that they will not defensive in the back. They will in fact together like all of their ammunition need in order to counter the offensive going to be mounted by the opposition in parliament and convened. But they realize that it's a tricky situation. But for the moment, they've decided that they'll be in fact all of their scam ministers, be it Vasundhara Raje Scindia, be it Sushma Swaraj, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, everyone will get full backing of the government. That is exactly what the criticizing yesterday. We know that JP had meetings with a minister at Amit Shah's residence, Vasundhara Raje Scindia.
About 11 p.m. it started Ramadan. It went on till midnight.
This is for the government to ensure that they've got all of their facts and figures in place. Shivraj Singh Chauhan couldn't be in Delhi.
Stay with us. With us, Paul. Sitaram Yechuri of the left about to speak.
At the call given by 6 left parties, we are here today to demonstrate
I will take only two.
our strong condemnation
From today,
of all
all left
corruption
parties has called a protest march
which has
against the
taken place
airport. But now the PM has said
under Narendra Modi's rule
our minister has done nothing in
and in all
there is no
BJP
possible of resignation.
rules.
देखिए मोदी जी silence is a deafening silence. He says that he wants India to be corruption free. We say at least make your cabinet corruption free. Make the chief minister's post corruption free. Let him start with that. Then we'll talk about Bharat being corruption free. But unfortunately the Prime Minister, who speaks on everything in the world, has not said a single word about this.
We are seeing Delhi law and order is getting worse day by day. Now we are seeing tussle between CM and central government. Do you think the situation
I think it's shocking and shameful that there's a multiplicity of authority in Delhi. We have absolutely no doubt that the Delhi police must be under the elected state government. And it is because of the multiplicity of authority that women in Delhi and their security are facing so many issues and problems. But my only appeal is, please don't choose women's security as the football between the centre and the state. It's very, very bad and shocking for women to be, for it to be understood that women's issues now and women's security has become a football between the centre and the state.
on US bribery case, Sarkar has said ex-minister may be involved in keeping CBI and given...
It's very shocking, and this information has come from the United States, the company has said that they have paid bribes to Indians and Indian ministers. It's not the Indian government's probe. So once this has come into the public domain, it's a shame for this country, and no doubt there must be an immediate impartial investigation.
We are ready to discuss each and every issue as per the rules and procedure and precedents that were set up by earlier governments and different regimes. We have no problem whatsoever. I mentioned that some of the issues that are mentioned by some parties, particularly Congress, they are state-related issues, and some parties said state-related issues also can be discussed. So there are a lot of issues concerning different states. I don't want to name them. Serious allegations have come against the different chief ministers of different parties. If the opposition and other parties want to raise them and the speaker admits them in their presiding officers, in their collective wisdom, that's a different matter. As for the government of India is concerned, we are ready to discuss all the issues concerning the nation.
किसान का, भ्रष्टाचार का, बेकारी बेरोजगारी का, सोशल डिस्पैरिटी का और भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच में जो चर्चा है और जो रिश्ते हैं उस पर चर्चा होना चाहिए। ये जो मीटिंग है ये जरूरी सब लोगों के बीच में एक इच्छा व्यक्त करते लोकसभा चलना चाहिए।
In further breaking inputs, the heat of which the BJP government in Maharashtra is feeling as far as Pankaja Munde there is concerned.
Absolutely. The Maharashtra government has filed its reply to the High Court's notice on NDA's, what many are calling NDA's first stand, and it has completely packed Pankaja Munde to the hill. No surprises there, considering what Chief Minister Fadnavis had said the minute NewsX brought the Chikki scam to life.
We'll get in that response that is coming from the lawyer. Let's take a listen in.